From Liberia's central region in Bong County. My name is Charles Lamadan from the Information and Public Affairs Department of the Liberia Legislative Corporation. Coming to you live and direct from Bodota in District Number 1 in Bong County is where we are. This is the CLSG-RE Electrification Project being funded by the African Development Bank. So this is it. Just night ago we were in compound number 3, Grand Bassa County, bringing you live coverage of happenings across Liberia rural community when it comes to energy infrastructure. And tonight, again, we are here in central Liberia. This time around, we are right within Bodota in District Number 1, Bong County, where we are coming to you live and direct. So if you just joining us, well, what a pleasant way would like to say you are most and highly welcome to our nighttime broadcast and on the official Facebook page of the Liberia Legislative Corporation. So just before we get started with detailed information as it relates to tonight broadcast, we would like to recognize those that usually follow up on our activities within rural Liberia. Akwe is one of our regular followers. He lived there on the GS road in Painesville, always following the live broadcast. Whenever he sees our notification, he says, "I'm following from Painesville City GS road." He said, "Thanks to the management team of the Liberia Legislative Corporation, it comes from the man Akwe. Next is Fadi Nansad, also a permanent son of Grand Bassa County, personate in Monrovia and working with the corporation as one of our managers. Fadi Nansad is also following the live broadcast. He said, "Great job." Roland J. George has just joined the live broadcast. He said, "Is there a job vacancy there?" He asking whether there is job vacancy yet. So Roland J. George, you could just check our website or our social media page, and then you're gonna get all of those vacant information of vacancy or job vacancy that you would like to know about. So again, would like to say the pleasant welcome. Would like to say thanks to all of the hard-working staff, employees of the corporation here at the Liberia Legislative Corporation, from the janitors, the contractors, the technicians, the engineers, and everyone, those in the building section, the PMC section, the commercial department. Would like to say hats up to every one of you. You guys are doing extremely well to move the country's energy sector forward. Abraham Brisa Kid Dukley has just joined the live broadcast. He said, "Great job." So TK Lamon, we are now powering forward. That is, we are moving the LEC forward. Akwe said LEC is moving. Abraham Zemon said LEC to the people definitely tonight. We're in Bodota District Number 1 here in Central Liberia, to be more precise, Bong County. My name is Charles Lamadan. In the spare seconds or minutes, LEC and Communication Manager Philip Camara Fadi going to give you a whole update as it relates to the project, the number of transformers being installed, street lights and everything, as you can see, taking a legislature to our rural communities. We'd like to say a big thank you to the African Development Bank. The African Development Bank, they have been very instrumental, working alongside with the Liberian government, with the LEC management, guided headed by Mohammed M. Sharif, the managing director. He's doing extremely well alongside with his deputies, Engineer Thomas Zedi Kongaiwon, the deputy managing director for operations, Mohammed also deputy managing director for technical services, and Honorable Eric Augustine Fetrex, the deputy managing director for administration. All of the guys are working alongside with their boss Mohammed M. Sharif to move the country's energy sector forward, getting into Liberia's rural communities. So we said, let's see those following the live broadcast. Jerome Mayan had just joined the live broadcast. Jonathan Smith said, LEC to the people of Liberia. TK Lamont is again here. More promotions to come. It comes from the man TK Lamont. Paul Sandra say, "I'm following from Monrovia." So okay, so that's it. Felix F. Saf Foya said, they said that the project is so definitely. So that's it yet. Government, thanks to President Joseph Yuma Boaka and his vice president, Honorable Jeremiah Pinecone, they've been working very, very hard to ensure that they lobby with development partners to have our communities in rural Liberia electrified. Thanks to Senator Prince Kemamori, the Sion Senator and Chairman of the Bong Legislative Caucus of Bong County. We are in his county. Senator Johnny Pay and members of the Bong Legislative Caucus would like to say thanks to each and every one of you for embracing the project. So that's it. So tonight we are LEC Sion Communication Manager Fede Kamara Falik going to join me later. Just few minutes seconds from now, he's going to be joining the live broadcast. So keep following. Tonight we are right in Bodota, district number 1, Bong County is where we are. Liberians are now seeing the impact of electricity. You know, electricity, I mean, is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. As you can see tonight, we are talking about hundreds of transformers being installed in these rural communities, transmission lines shrinking across. We are talking about concrete poles, not just wooden poles, but concrete poles. Resident citizens are all here enjoying the ambient tonight. So that's how it is. And so that's how it is. So let's come to those following the live broadcast. Engineer Luke and Jidat Sion has just joined the live broadcast. He said thanks for the coverage. Our able information the Public Affairs Department ARPAT. He said thanks for the coverage. Taiko Kokwe made us say, I'm following live from Monrovia. The government and its partners are working robustly. Thanks to the African Development Bank. Again, we say thanks to the African Development Bank and that of other donor panel. I believe more to come. It comes from the man Taiko Kokwe made up. He said he's following from Monrovia. He said the government and its partners are working. He believes that more gonna come. So that's it. You can see for yourself. Nothing being fake yet. Aaron God speaking with the door. Says, I'm following from Odes Congotown substation. Okay, he's one of our hard-working engineer technician on call there. Yeah, he's following. So that's how it is. So we're just giving you a kind of look of Bodota city here tonight. How is it like here? What the level of work being done by. And so that's how it is. Yeah, so he said he's following Aaron Gauze speaking with those doors. He's following from the Congotown substation there. The engineer Luke and Jida has just joined the live broadcast. Thousands from across the globe at 9 following the live broadcast. This is the official Facebook page of the Liberian Legislative Corporation. My name is Charles Lamadan tonight, alongside with my colleague LEC and Communication Manager Philip Kamara Fali. Tonight we're gonna handle this broadcast perfectly. So just sit to where you are, relax. We are here tonight bringing you progressive updates from Liberia's rural communities. This is what we are committed doing, contributing our quota to Liberia's reconstruction drive when it comes to Liberia's energy sector, having you informed about the current progress being made here at the Liberia Legislative Corporation under the astute and dynamic stewardship of Mohammed M. Sharif, the managing director, alongside with his able deputies, engineer Thomas Gonga, the deputy managing director for operation, engineer Mohammed El So, the deputy managing director for technical services, and Honorable Eric Augustine Fedricks, deputy managing director for administration. These men are doing extremely well when it comes to moving Liberia's energy sector forward in rural communities. Electrifying this area means a whole lot to the inhabitants, that reside here. So that's how it is. We will be giving you more update tomorrow. Again, we're gonna be in Nimba County, bringing you some progressive updates and everything. Later we're gonna move over to Bombing, to Grand Cape and other places across Liberia rural communities. So again, let me make my way down and to get started with this all important live coverage again. We are here in Central Liberia. You see CM Communication Manager Philip Kamara Farley, the man who always at the front of the camera. Philip, what's up, man?
Yes, Charles, you know, we are here again. Those of you who are watching, my name is Philip Kamara Farley, and I head the Information and Public Affairs Department at the Liberia Electricity Corporation. As you may be aware that today we are in Botota, Kokoya Statutory District number 1 here in Bong County. And Bong County is part of the 4 counties benefiting from this CLSG-RE. The RE is for Rural Electrification Project. And this project has been funded by the African Development Bank. And this project seeks to connect rural communities in 4 different counties. And namely is in Grand-Bassa County. We are connecting about 54 different communities, rural communities in Grand-Bassa County. We are connecting about 21 different communities in Riverside County. We are now in Bong County. As per information, we are connecting about 44 different communities, rural communities in Bong County. And as you may be aware, today we are here in Kokoya Statutory District number 1, and we are in Botota. Botota is one of the biggest rural communities here in Bong County, where this project is being carried out. And the project also will be connecting 3 different substations. This project feeds on the electricity is being fed through the 3 substations, and just maybe a few walks away from here is the Botota substation that feeds electricity into this grid. And here in Bong County, this grid going to be managed by the Jungle Energy Power, and while the one in Grand-Bassa County will be managed by the Liberia Electricity Corporation, the rural electrification, and the one also in Riverside will be managed by the Liberia Electricity Corporation. So today we are here, and we will be having conversation with some stakeholders here, as Charles have given you a drill of how things are here and the excitement and connectivity in Botota. As you can see, the place is electrified, and kids are around. The people here they are jollified, and they are in jubilant move. We are, and Botota is nearly about 3 hours drive, off-road drive from Banga, which is the city of Bong County. So we took that toll, and we just arrived, and bringing you live coverage. We'll have the district development officer who will also speak to you on how he's technically will talk to you about the excitement here, what has been the different conversations along this corridor, what the people are saying, whether they are gratified, and how this project has impacted the life of the people here. As you may be aware that electricity is something that improves the quality of health. It improves the quality of life. It improves the quality of education. So as you can see that, and besides that, importantly, it also improves the quality and the state of security. So we are here, and you can realize that in normal times we wouldn't be here. He will give us some background of the history city of this of Botota, what it was like before in years back, and experiencing electricity for since the establishment of this town. He's going to drill us through what the excitement, I mean, what the people are saying, bringing us some level of history about this community. We also have the site engineer for the Liberia Electricity Corporation, the CLSG-RE Project, and he's Emmanuel Mole, alongside William Gita, who is the site engineer for the project. He also going to speak to you from the project perspective. Emmanuel Mole going to speak to you from the project perspective of the Liberia Electricity Corporation, and we all today, we are here. This project is called the CLSG-RE Electrification Project, and I'm here with my team, Moses Pay, who have been safely driving us through, and the man behind the camera, he's Charles Lamadan, and this is what we do, bring you more visibility, and as the Liberia Electricity Corporation embarks on different projects, we are very cognizant that Monrovia, Montserrat County is not just a Liberia. And as I speak to you, the Liberia Electricity Corporation is currently in Grand Cape Mount County. We are also in Bomi. We are also in Mangibi. Just yesterday we were in Compound 3 and in Grand Bassa County. We're also in Riverside the other day. Today we are in Botota in Bong County. And I have with me these different stakeholders. But firstly, I would like to bring in Emmanuel Moore, who will provide some level of conversation and that could help the information. But before Emmanuel comes in, let me just give you some backdrop of where we are as a corporation, some of our initiatives. So as you may be aware that LEC as a corporation is also strengthening what we call electricity expansion, where we will be able to generate more electricity, because electricity supply goes hand in hand with electricity generation. So as we can speak to you, one of our giant projects that we are currently working on is the 20 megawatt solar farm, and that will be first of its kind that Liberia as a country will benefit from having a 20 megawatt solar. 2025, Liberia going to be different IPPs to ensure that we increase energy generation. And as we are continuing to increase access to electricity, it goes hand in hand. So today we are here in Botota, and I would like to bring to you Emmanuel Mo, who is the site engineer, who will give us some technical details of what is happening here in Botota. Emmanuel Mo, you are welcome to the live Facebook page. This is the official page of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. They will want to hear from the house's mouth. Can you introduce yourself, and then we can begin from that point.
First of all, I want to say thank you very much for visiting my site. Okay. You are welcome in Bong County. At present, we are in Botota. Okay. Botota, here we have 5 transformers here. Okay. And as you can see, they are all power, and community have already started, some community members have already started getting meters, okay, which of course everyone will have. And when once it comes to the population of this place, Botota, we have about 412 registered customers for now. And from now to like next week, we'll get through with the meter installation for here.
So let's begin with some of the information. When did this project started?
The project officially started last year, okay, January.
Okay, so drill us through what are some of the you being a site engineer, tell us some of how the process started. What are some of the challenges you experience, especially in this kind of work? Look, we were driving together, right? And I saw the hassle. I saw that this is a really, really challenging work, bringing electricity to the rural community. I saw the stretch. I saw the road challenges. So tell us exactly when you started with your resource mobilization. Just give us an understanding. What did you go through?
It was like hell. Okay. When we started at fresh, the road condition was not that good. Moving equipment here and there was very, very hard. But we managed and we are where we are today. And I also tell some of the government officials, thanks for helping to grade the road to help us manage our materials on site. But for now, things are much better.
So things are much better.
Things are much better for now. And you know, most especially rainy season, we have more difficulty in bringing our materials. But for now, things are okay. As you can see, all of the equipment are all up, and then power is to the people. The people appreciating it. You even speak to some of them, they will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, for Bong County, how many communities, rural communities, are we connecting?
For this project, we are connecting 31 towns under the CLSG-RE Project in Bong County.
Okay, so can you drill us to know that what are some of the communities so far, and what are probably some that you have energized?
We have energized Bodota, Kakamo, Bekon, Same, Winikole, Tamita, Twankanstown, Folloblai. We have Bletana. We have
that's excellent. So now let's stick over to Botota. Now we see this is a very big community. We drive through the stretch of Botota, and it's very large. Now you talked about you have energized. Technically, how many transformer and street lights so far you have erected here in Botota?
In Botota, we have erected and energized 5 transformers.
And how many so far street lights do you have?
Street lights, we have installed 47 street lights.
47. And they are installed on
in various locations.
And
principal streets of Botota.
Are you considering public buildings as well with regards to the street lights erection?
Yes, we give priority to public buildings. We also give government areas.
So how has been the relationship so far? You being site engineer, and we do have a contractor which we will talk to called NDH. What feedback did you get with the community and the contractor?
Now the community being very cooperative. Equally so the contractor being very cooperative.
So let me hold you here a little bit and bring in the district development officer, and let's hear from you. So we have here Mr. Roosevelt G. Kekula, and he's the district development officer for statutory district number 1. Am I correct?
Yes.
Great. So again, I will want you to say your name and your exact position, and then before we can go into having this conversation today.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Roosevelt D. Kekwa Jr. I'm the District Development Officer for Kogoya Territory District.
That's excellent. Now let's talk electricity business. How your people here what are they saying? What's the excitement? Look, let's talk about the first time when the team lighted on the light. What was the excitement here?
I want to get a symbolic feeling when the electricity first hit the town. That was in July.
Yes.
When Tony was coming around. Honestly, we used to be in communication with Emmanuel Mo, Brother Williams. We're asking them because normally people will come to our office. The electricity people get coming, we get seeing wire all up. They pay decent. We want to see that decency coming in our district. So people were excited. They were willing to see what is coming, what they are hearing, why it will come to reality. Because it started year by, because when we first came, honestly, people told the project was to end last year. But due to the road network, they were not able to bring that equipment in, the rainfall, the road was completely damaged. So since they told the people it was going to end at so time, and that time elapsed, they couldn't see it, they felt like it wouldn't happen. So in July, when they put the street light on, I came here, I brought a light. You could see people dancing all around. The excitement was too much for us. I must say, I was happy to see occurring in the district. I was too excited. And saying that, and the next thing is, people were complaining, when our meter coming, when our meter coming. And just a few days, they are starting installing meters to the various houses. So people are very happy, honestly.
How do you feel with the work so far? What can you say to the governor of Liberia and the Liberia Electricity Corporation?
Look, I want to tell the government of Liberia first, thank you very much, because people in the rural area, they are always feel neglected. The kind of development, the kind of priority people in the city can enjoy, they are not being feeding part of it. So because normally people in the rural area, they are feeding electricity is just for people in the urban area, not people from the rural area. So bringing electricity to the rural area, they feel it to be part of the country. So I want to say thank you to the government of Liberia, even the LEC people. They are doing well, because if the government providing funding, if you not utilize it, the implemented partner with the LEC, if you not implementing it, the rural people will not benefit it. So I want to say, LEC, thank you very much. You are doing very good job. Because if you are working and people seeing the result, that means you are working. But if you are working and not seeing the result, meaning you are not working. So the work is going on. People paying the money, giving money in collaboration with the government of Liberia, and then we see the result. It means that you guys are working. You guys are working. So we want to be on behalf of my district, we am the development superintendent and the citizen. Want to say you people, thank you very much. You are working, and we want to even speed it up, because just today, other people started asking, oh, so when will be I'm gonna be that say you're waiting 1 year. And you see it again, the other people, many our own can.
Of course.
And we make sure that the way it coming, the email, I can always call in. If I call in, just the meter installation was going on. I call in, say, will come in Buruta. So to know that, and I must admit the kind of cooperation, the way here, know that communication always there. So now I call in, I want information, I'll call in. Then so now you will call me. That coordination is always there. Getting information to each other, always doing it.
Let's speak about security. What impact this electricity have had on Botota when it comes to security and education? How is that it has improved?
The fact is, current by itself, electricity by itself is security. And for me, I have my family in Banga. The community that we live in, before JB would come, the criminal rate was hard to that extent. But since JB came and we get that electricity to our area, at least the criminal rates have been minimized. So the electricity coming here, I think the security is much better than before, because electricity by itself is a security.
Okay. So one of the issues that LEC as a corporation we have faced over time is the issue of power theft, which you are familiar and you have heard about that. Or other people call it stealing current. Now you as a district development superintendent, how are you going to help LEC as a corporation to ensure that your people here do not engage in power theft?
Honestly, let me tell you the fact. People in rural communities, they are afraid. power theft, I don't say it may be here, but if it will be here, it will not be as compared to the city area, the urban area. Rural people are very afraid of things. So I believe power theft, it will not be here. It will be here. I mean, it will be very minimum. Yeah.
So just before I take leave of you, is there any last words that you have to say? Anything else you think you want to share with us?
Yes. The only thing I wanted to say is we would love for you people to increase your awareness about the electricity, the why you came in.
Yeah.
We want you to increase it. Any other, for example, if this project was to end in October, if any challenges, you come this time here, this project is going to end at this time, but because of so and so reason, it will not extend it. It will not be there. But in time past, it was not like that. So I got to our office wrote them, and God must admit to the implementing partner you get, they are doing well. Because anytime we send a communication, they will already respond. They will come to our office. They will sit down with us, we will have discussion. So the last time we raised it with them at the office, we told them the problem how it is, you are now telling us the challenges. So my life will be any challenges they will face. You all know we are authority, then we will then get the information to the citizen, then the citizen will be in the know. But if we are not informed, then the citizen asking, what will tell them? We will not get anything to tell them. So that increase the awareness, that continue our communication line be open, that communicate with each other, then I think it will be better. Then we can sell the people that good business, we can sell to the people, because some people now know the important now. We can call them, current important, this is the thing, if you have current in your house, you have electricity in your house, your children will be studying, you will not have to buy battery. My battery finish. If the only level you're using in your house, you buy a $10 current, you carry for 1 or 2 months.
Of course.
Yeah, so these are things we've been telling them. So thank you very much. I'm very excited. I came in Burundi City. There's a city, but a city status.
Oh yeah.
So if city, then you got to get 11 city in the city.
Of course.
So I'm happy that people are here.
Yeah, that's
I
excellent.
hope that the communication will continue. This should not be the last.
We will.
We should continue to do the kinds of communication.
We will.
So thank you very much.
We will. Thank you too. And that was the voice of Roosevelt D. Kekula Jr., who is the District Development Superintendent here in Kokoya District in Bong County. And we were just talking to him. He gave you an overview of what it is like here. He told you how the electricity has improved the quality of education, security here. He also talked about how they will be able to support the Liberia Electricity Corporation with the issue of power theft. But one thing that he struck was very salient was that the people in rural areas are much more afraid of engaging in these kind of unethical issues. And we earlier on spoke to the site engineer, Mr. Emmanuel Mo, who briefed you about the different technical issues. He stated the number of communities that we are connecting in Bong County. He also told you the number of transformers and street lights that we have installed here. We have installed about, he said, 5 transformers and about, about 47 street lights. And then he told you we have roughly about 412 customers so far they have recruited under this project just in Botota. So we will speak to other communities as well as we go along the way. But again, this project is funded by the African Development Bank and is connecting 4 different counties, Grambassa County, Bong County, Riverside, Nimba, and it seeks to connect through the 4 counties. Technically have been feeded on from 3 substations. Just a walk away, we have the Botota substation, just few walk away from here. We have one in Buchanan and the other one is in Nimba in Yekipa, which of course tomorrow we're going to bring you a live coverage from that end. And my name is Philip Falil. Shortly we will bring in William Gita. William Gita, can you come and speak to us? So this is William Gita. He is the site engineer for the contractors, and you get to realize that he will definitely give you some details from the contractor perspective. So William, welcome. This is the official Facebook page of the Liberia Electricity Corporation, and welcome again. Can you state your name and the company that has been contracted under this project?
Okay, William Gita from the MBH Power Limited. We as a subcontractor to implement the CLSG project.
Okay, great. So far, what have you experienced in Botota? The first time when you turned the lights on, what was it like here?
The people, they were so excited, and experienced the excitement from the people, and got to know that the people of Botota got to understand that they are being fed by the government of Liberia. They are being part of the country, because time past people always used to focus on the city area, disregarding the rural area. But now they understand that bringing this kind of development, they understand that they are being part of the country. So they were so excited.
Great. Now, how do you feel being part of change, this era of change, looking that you are transforming life, bringing lights to the people? How do you feel personally being a site engineer and working directly with the people to making them happy?
I feel so good, making difference in the life of the people, most especially as a Liberian, to work on such a project, and with such a quality, and making sure that things are happening in the right manner, and bringing this excitement to our own people. So I feel so satisfied.
Great.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about some technical details. You been working here so far. What is the quality, do you think, you as a Liberian? Is it can you speak of the quality of this work? Can you guarantee that this work has a high level of quality to ensure that the lifespan reaches the actual as per being planned in the project?
Yeah, this work has a huge quality. For instance, the poles that we are using, because this is a rural area, we are using a concrete pole that cannot be destroyed by any other thing, like when you are making a farm, burning, fire cannot destroy the pole easily. So most of the material being used here, they are very high quality. Okay. Yeah.
Great. So how many towns physically that you have worked on, you have supervised under this project? What are some of the towns or villages that you have worked on and you have energized?
Within Bong, I have supervised 31 towns.
Okay.
And some of those towns, the 3B, we have the winter, we contain 6 transformers, because that's where we started. And we had the UPA, we have Quarry, we had Gantu, coming all the way to Lawamu. So, and when we come to Botota, which we are light on today, we have a 5 transformer in Botota, and from here all the way to Bela, close to Banga. So we are there with so many towns, about 31 towns. Yeah.
So from the end of MBH, what has been so far? How are the people in the different towns and communities you have been working in? What have been the reception like? What has been the coordination? What are some of the specific challenges you as a contractor experience?
We have experienced so many difficulties. If you look at our plan, according to the project, we should have started from Botota, but due to road challenges, we were able to start from Sowita, which it was not in the plan. but due to road condition. And the same road condition cause us as a contractor to have so many losses. If you go right before Bella, you see so many of our poles being damaged because continue couldn't reach, climb the hills.
So far here in Botota now, and looking at the different technical issues in Botota so far where we are currently, what has been the level of, have you done some local recruitment here, or have the people supported you? What way have they supported you?
Yeah, the people have supported. We did recruitment from Bodota. We recruited young people who serve as a daily worker. And those with technical knowledge, we incorporated some of them. And currently, some of them are working with us as a landsman, and some of them are working as a groundman. We do most of our groundwork. And when we're doing our trees cutting, bush clearing, we use those who have power saw and things. We rented them to empower them.
Great. So any last words before I come over to Emmanuel to close on from the end, and then we will take a conclusion, and then we get back to Charles Lamada. So any last word do you have to say?
My last word is I want to conscientize the people of Bong that this project is of high quality, so they shouldn't take it for granted. They should take it as their own, because they are the one to maintain the project. We came to do the work, but they are the direct beneficiary of the work, so they should take it as their own.
Great. So that was the voice of William G. Tarr. He is the site engineer for the contracting company that is implementing this project. Let me just come back to Emmanuel Mo, who is the site engineer for the Liberia Electricity Corporation on this project. And Mr. Mo, when do we seeing on our live feed and people are concerned, when do we expect this project to close for Bong County?
The project is supposed to close by November. Towards December.
So what's the level of assurance looking at so far the work you have done in the different communities? Are you sure that we are on track with the tentative completion date?
Yes, yes, I would say so, because we are only left with, most of the community, we are only left with mentoring. And mentoring won't take all that much. Yeah.
So, and then last word, do you have to say what we did not capture so that we can call it a day?
My last word, I just want to appreciate the government. I want to appreciate the government. Because Monrovia is not Liberia. Lighting up the rural communities, making the people to feel the impact of the government. So I want to say thanks to the government ever so much for bringing this project to her people.
So that's the voice of Emmanuel Mo, who is the site engineer for this project, and from the LEC angle. And just to give you a closure on why we are here today, we spoke with the district development superintendent. We spoke to Emmanuel as well and Willem, who have given us a different understanding. The district development superintendent spoke about the excitement of the people, how this project has impacted and continue to impact the lives of the people here. And he extended his gratitude to the government of Liberia and the Liberia Electricity Corporation. He's so grateful, and they are also very positioned to help and support the collections of revenue here to make sure that people do not engage in power theft. which is a means, a beautiful master that has that takes away economic or financial viability of any corporation. So today we are here in Bototal. Bototal is one of the communities benefiting here within Bong County, and this project is being funded by the African Development Bank, and it is called the CLSG-RE, which is the Rural Electrification Project. It is being carried out in 4 counties: Nimba, Bong County, Riverside, and Grambassa, and it's a 3-kilometer stretch transmission line connecting Bototal substation, Yekekpa, and including the Buchanan substation. So of the 4 counties, the Liberia Electricity Corporation will manage 2 grids, and that is in Grambassa and Riverside. Bong County and Nimba grid will be managed by the Jungle Energy Power. And as I speak to you here, the essence of connecting rural community is to enhance and improve the quality of life. LEC as a corporation is positioned, and as we also increasing access to electricity, just few weeks back, sometimes in July, the management conducted a baseline study, and from these different indicators of the baseline, a 5-year strategic plan was developed. And in that 5-year strategic plan, we are positioned to increase access to electricity significantly, if not to ensure that everyone have access to electricity. This is the ambitious, yes, but we can achieve that. This is the goal that have been set up by the Liberia Electricity Corporation with the support from our partners, and this is a movement which the Managing Director, Honorable Mohammed M. Sharif, has introduced. And because everything to make sure that LEC is financially viable, operationally efficient, customer-centric, and including an institution that is governed effectively. So to ensure that all of these things happen, we have designed a movement called the LEC Powering Forward. The LEC Powering Forward is an intentional campaign that is positioned, for the corporation to be more effective. It starts with us as staff. We need to be able to be very cautious that every tax matters. We need to ensure that integrity is the hallmark of the work we do. And all of these things are contributing factors to ensure that we have a corporation that, again, can be very responsive. So, ladies and gentlemen, whether you are here, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you find yourself, we are in Bototal, and we're bringing you live coverage here of electrification works in Bong County. There are several communities. Tomorrow we will be with you in Nimba. We'll be bringing you other communities there. And our work from the end of the Information and Public Affairs is to bring you increased visibility, to inform you about some of the work, tremendous work that LEC is doing. While we are increasing generation, we are also increasing access. I've been here and hosting the interview. I'm Philip Kamarafali, and Charles Lamadan is behind the camera. Charles is back to you to give our people visibility and tour with the community, and then we can call it a day. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so kind, Philip Kamarafali, LEC and Communication Manager there, interacting with the site engineers and that of the contractors here and that of the local district official here in Kokoya Territory District number 1 in Bototal, Bong County is where we are tonight. So we'd like to say thanks so kind for always following our live notification and being part of the nighttime broadcast on the official Facebook page of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. This is how we do it here, bringing you happenings that across Liberia's rural communities. That is to have you informed about the current progress, accomplishment, and achievements of the current Liberian management team there at the LEC, headed by Honorable Mohammed M. Sharif, managing director, and that of his three principal deputies in person of Mohammed El So, the deputy managing director for technical services, engineer Thomas Gongaon, the deputy managing director for operations, and Honorable Eric Augustine Fredricks, the deputy managing director for administrations. They all have been working, robustly to ensure improved service delivered across Monrovia, across compound number 3 in Grand Bassa County, across Kokoya Statutory District here to where we are tonight in Bogota. So you see the kids are all here making use of the legislature. So this is just what you get from the current Liberian management team, and our work as the Information and Public Affairs Department is to bring these happenings, to you, to have you informed as it relates to the infrastructural look of the LEC across rural communities. So let's come to the comment section. Let's see who those are making contributions in the following the live broadcast. James Sackett has just joined us, and let's see what he wrote here. He said, "Good evening. He said, good evening. I'm Eldoy. I don't know what was he trying to say, but he said good evening. He's following the live broadcast. Let's come to the next person here. NJ Coty said, when will we get powered around Batawi area, because all of the lines I run already. Okay, so you Philip just spoke about that. Tomorrow we want to update you. Okay, HEM Cooper Jion has just joined the live broadcast. He said, I'm watching live from my Zizi community residence in Painesville. My Zizi community residence in Painesville is where the man HEM Cooper Jion is following the live broadcast from. Let's come again to the next. Okay, Eric, what he said, great job. And Gogo said, thanks to the LEC for the job well done. And then let's come again to another person here writing in. David B. Kamuga said, great job. The man, Alex Flomo, a permanent son of Bong County, has just joined the live. In fact, he's one of our regular followers. He had just joined the live broadcast. He said, I'm hearing my own brother speaking tonight on the live broadcast. Thanks so kindly. The man, Alex Flomo, he's one of the permanent sons of Bong County, working immensely to improve lives, to transform the livelihood of our young girls and women across Bong County. He runs an NGO that is so into the making soap, doing other business, activities to improve the livelihood of young girls and women. So Alex would like to say thanks so kindly, and he's been highly supported by the county leadership, especially the office of the Bong County Senior Senator Honorable Prince Kemo Moy. So we'd also like to say thanks to you, Chairman Prince Kemo Moy. We are in your county tonight, and this is the official Facebook page of the LEC. Let's come to those following the live broadcast again to chip in. Someone said bravo to the team, but when is the Liberia Legislative Corporation starting from Sarada to Matala, Bong County? We want coroner citizens on that side, or what is the process, such process? Okay, so he's asking us to when they will be experiencing covering in that part of Bong County, but I think he's talking about district. I think district number 6 there, lower Bong County, but just as you are seeing here in district number 1, definitely going to come there too. So it's just a matter of time and process and arrangement and negotiation and everything. So that's it. Let's come to the next. V. Axel Brown also, he's one of our plant manager there at the McCoffey Hydro Power Plant there where he writing us from. He said, thanks guys for the hard work. He usually follow us regularly whenever we are on. And then Sylvester City also has just joined the live bro. Edward Way said bravo to LEC management and our hard-working T&D team, that is the transmission and distribution team. He said keep extending our network through the length and breadth of Liberia. I'm following the broadcast from McCoffey Hydro Power Plant. So it comes from Edward. Okay, good. We have good that the network has been restored. So again, I was reading the comment from Edward Way. We still find it difficult with the network, but at least Moses Slunted said, I'm following from compound number 3 in Grand Bassa County. Edwin KB said, thanks so much, LEC. It's good that we are back now. So Eva Smith said, I'm watching from the old road. My name is Eva Smith. Thanks so much, LEC. Let's come. James Saki said, good evening. And the next 1 year said, Emmanuel Nukali Tukpat said, I've been there thanks to the government for the representation. Okay, he said he been here. What we are talking, we are not just making up story. He been here and he said thanks to the government for the representation for the job well done from the man Emmanuel Tukpat. Edith Flomo again said thanks to the LEC family. Roland David said great job team. Edith Flomo second time around he said wow, this is absolutely amazing. Our own county Bong, Edith Flomo hail too from Bong County too, so he's so amazed by this venture being supported by or being funded by the African Development Bank. Engineer Patrick T now said, I trust outstanding team at LEC contributions to MD Mohammed Sharif Thomas Z Kongawon. The sector is driving in the right direction. This comes from the man Engineer Patrick T. Nye. Mikme Oscar said, great job. Okay, so that's how we come to the end of our broadcast here in Bodota, in Bodota District number 1, the Kokoya Statutory District number 1 here in Bong County. So tomorrow we're going to be in Nima County to bring you another progressive updates as it relates to the current impacts, being made by the management of the Liberia Legislative Corporation with support from the government and that of the African Development Bank, ensuring that these rural communities are electrified, so that our people here can feel the impact of electricity. Again, my name is Charles Lamadan. Philip Kamara Fali, the CN Communication Manager, was also year previously having those interviews, asking those needed questions and things to the site engineers, the local counter authority and the contractors. So we said thanks so kindly for following us. Keep it up every other time when you see our notification. Get informed, know what the current LEC management is doing when it comes to impacting Liberia's rural community. Thanks so kindly. So we still the manager has just ordered that we continue the broadcast, and that's it. So I think Fede can know how the citizens here are tonight. They are so amazed, excited. So again, we'd like to say thanks to the African Development Bank for the support being provided to the Liberian government through the LEC management to okay. Okay, so we see our models earlier. Excited. Oma, what's up? I said, Oma speaking to you. What's your plan? What's your name, Mama? Yeah. You're gonna tell Mama, yeah. You're gonna tell your name is Kapagu no. Yeah. So Kapagu no. Okay, so ma, how you doing, Mama? Where are you?
My name
Benu. Okay, so tell me how you feel tonight. You see the whole area that they tell me here. How you feel?
I see they play the whole clean they play.
I seen it right.
Clean it here. We thank God for the quarry here. Because we honor the quarry, we selling our one born then yeah. So we tell God thank you. Yeah, Papa. Clean the place for.
So, Mama, they turn the current one year. The current they turn the current 1 year. How the place used to be?
Oh, the current that they think we used to be nobody.
No, I mean, yeah.
The place used to be dark. We'll be walking on Friday.
On Friday. Yeah. Okay, so but for now, you're enjoying the current.
Yeah, we enjoying the current.
Okay.
So we thank God.
Yeah, tell the government thank you.
Government thank you.
And the African Development Bank that they put in the government money.
Thank God for our future.
Okay, thank you. So, Mama, they told me to where about it?
Promise the Wednesday.
Okay, promise to all tonight. How you feel too?
Yeah, thank you for the left today. Lay left why you dark about now. One show now. We can be a small one, Maggie. I'll grab it. I'll ready. We said it, yeah. We said you went to school. So, really want to tell the government thank you for when I dark again.
So the children studying on the land, they can study on the land now.
Yeah, no, the land I can't inside.
Yeah,
but they say on the roadway.
Yeah, I mean for now, you know, before they know you so take their boat to study on the land.
Yeah,
they can study now.
Yeah.
Before that flag there, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk to me too, Mama? Where better than this?
Money as a two from
Thank you. So tell us.
Hey.
I started to tell
yeah, first of all, I want to tell you thank you first. And secondly, I want to tell the government thank you. Thank you very much. Because here we are in darkness now, on show now. We can bring our peanut, then we sell it, we get our day fala, we send our children to school. So thank you for the calling. So thank you there.
Okay, so what are you both saying? What are you both saying? What do you both saying? Okay, that can be well, we want to come here. We want spaghetti. I will say more than that. Okay. So that's it. Just what you get. The man, Dr. Thomas W. TrueLiberia has just joined the live broadcast. He said, "Good job." He's also a permanent son of Bong County. He said, "Great job." Hailed from the lower belt. He said, "We are proud of this kind of live broadcast from the man, Dr. Thomas W. today." So on that note, that's how we come to the end of tonight's broadcast on the official Facebook page of the Liberia Legislative Corporation. My name is Charles G. Ramadan. Thanks so kindly for following us.